a large part of the law, and it becomes the common law. Go ahead.
Exactly, and you're absolutely right. And I lived in Arizona. I came from Arizona, and I moved to New Hampshire as part of the Free State Project to work to achieve liberty in our lifetime. And New Hampshire's Arizona's not a half bad state when it comes to gun laws, right? But they started doing they were one of the first states to go with the real ID. We had Governor Napolitano, and I saw what was happening in New Hampshire, and I said, that's the last bastion of freedom. This is where the nanny staters don't want to be, right?
We have to.
Don't want to be babysit. This is the state that has no state income tax. It's the last state that has no seatbelt laws. It has no mandatory insurance. I mean, there's so many things that the live free or die state, the spirit of the locals, they live that way.
Yeah, we have to make it the custom again. We have to practice and exercise these freedoms, or they atrophy and die, to the point of now you got to hide your guns with repair people in Texas because they think they're illegal and they want a bounty. The billboards everywhere say report illegal guns, show a picture of a revolver. The moron public doesn't know that. And so thank God for you. Millions of people yesterday all over international TV learned that, wait, you're allowed to have a gun? And so maybe when I have an exterminator in my house, he won't go call the police on me. I just saw the headline coming out of England where apparently I am labeled a gunman. And interestingly, in some of the articles that I've read, I'm labeled a loner. So I've been labeled a loner and a gunman, but so far not a lone gunman. So we'll see if that maybe you fire magic bullets that can shoot through 2 or 3 people through a bunch of bones and metal and not be damaged. Maybe you're like the Lucky Charms leprechaun that you hop around like the Fighting Irish with gold coins shooting out of your mouth. Stay there, Mr. Kostric. I want to get a few final comments from you. Maybe have you up for a full hour in the near future. You're a very interesting person, and New Hampshire sounds like a better and better place to live.
Robert Beadle's new book, Here's What You Do, was written for anyone who wants to survive the upcoming and ongoing financial storm. Get prepared and go to here'swhatyoudo.net and buy the $6 book. He is also trying to help us by running for Congress to stop the thievery and loss of liberties. Please arm yourself with his guide and go to here'swhatyoudo.net. That's here'swhatyoudo.net. Here'swhatyoudo.net. Again, here'swhatyoudo.net.
Wondering about your retirement portfolio? Is your financial advisor experienced enough to combat rising interest rates, taxes, and inflation? Stop guessing and go to the expert, Robert Chapman of the International Forecaster. With 45 years of experience and concise investment recommendations, who needs sugar-coated excuses? Get the cold hard facts and a proven investment strategy. For a free introductory copy to the International Forecaster, call 877-479-8178 or go to theinternationalforecaster.com. That's 877-479-8178. 877-479-8178.
In the New World Order's war against humanity, Barack Obama is the tip of the spear.
We've got to give them a stake in creating the kind of world order that I think all of us would like to see.
The Obama deception completely destroys the myth that Obama is working for the best interest of the American people.
Well, Obama's already fudging. He's fudged since day one in this election.
If you have a demagogue with a fanatical mass movement of personality cultists who is imposing the program of a group of extreme bankers and finance oligarchs, that's fascism.
It's not about left or right. It's about a one-world government. This film documents who Obama works for, the lies he has told, and his real agenda. Get your copy of The Obama Deception today at Infowars.com or download it in super high quality at PrisonPlanet.tv. The Obama Deception. The people strike back.
Did you know that there are tiny hidden radio transmitters, also known as RFID chips, in millions of passports, credit cards, and licenses? In the current state of the economy, it's no surprise that identity theft has increased. With current technology, thieves can purchase a simple device online that allows them to steal your credit card number and other personal information by scanning your wallet or purse. Think of this identity theft device as a garage door opener. You push a button and within a certain distance, your door opens. Thieves get near you, push a button, and these tiny radios give out personal information. Put a stop to identity theft, visit idstronghold.com. Here you will find radio blocking secure sleeves. Simply place your credit cards and passports into these slim, lightweight sleeves, and you will put a stop to anyone trying to collect your private information. For around $5, you will be protected against RFID theft. Visit idstronghold.com. That's idstronghold.com, or call 1-800-610-2770. 1-800-610-2770 today.
William Kostric, we got to have him back up soon. I noticed a lie. They arrested a guy in New Hampshire hours before Obama even got there, somewhere near where he was going to speak. They're looking in cars for guns, and they said he was arrested for not having a registered gun. There's no registry law in New Hampshire, so I wanted to ask Mr. Kostric about that. I kept saying, hearing in the news, your gun was registered. Let me guess. There's no reason to register a gun when there's no law to register it. That's more of that mass lie, as if the whole country is New York City and Lower Manhattan. Let me guess. Your gun wasn't registered and it was all a lie.
That is correct. That is correct. My gun was neither registered nor was it required to be. And interestingly, to the horror of many out there, they at no point even asked me for ID. At no point during the event, during the footage, all the time that I talked to the cops, all the time that they asked me, to please relocate, the whole thing, I was never even asked for ID.
Well, the truth is, if you were a criminal that wanted to go after the president, it wouldn't be open. That's why they have a permit for a concealed, because it's illegal under common law to conceal a weapon. Only criminals and murderers do that. Free men wear weapons openly. And we need to get back to being free men, not slaves. In England and others, those poor people, now they're putting cameras in the parents' rooms, watching them 24 hours a day. That's what happens when they get your guns in Australia, in England. Mr. Kostric, are there any websites you want to plug?
FreeStateProject.org, New Hampshire Liberty Alliance, and start there. There are a dozen great, off the top of my head, liberty activist groups.
Look. We're going to do this soon. William, I got to jump. Right. We're going to have you back up for a full hour. I'm going to set you up for a full hour next week. This is only going to heat up. God bless you, and it was good having you here with us.
I've got more. Looking forward to being back.
You bet. We look forward to having you. I'll have Jaron set you up next week. Thanks.